And we're moving on to the final track of our album listen of Sleep Dirt, Frank Zappa. Listen, I came in listening to the last track because the last track was the one that was highly recommended to me. I loved it. And it was in hearing that I knew I had to go right back to the beginning and work our way back on through. And we're finally back here at the end, kind of, with Sleep Dirt, the actual title track. I'm excited to get into this. Let's just let it rip. Let's... Okay, while that's not technically the end of the album, that is a really, really nice reprieve before we get into the ultimate solution, which is the ocean, which is obviously a behemoth of a track. But going back down to the title track, it's a nice calm before the storm. Beautifully played guitars. I'm thinking it's going to be obviously Zappa, but you're probably going to have rhythm guitar played by James Birdlegs Human. And you heard some talking between the two in the beginning and the end of the track. In the beginning, it sounds like he said, like, is that the tempo or found your tempo or something like that. It's like, yeah, okay, so now we're ready to kind of move in sync. And then the piece moves very, very beautifully in sync between the rhythm and the lead guitar. At first, I thought it might have been Zappa maybe overdubbing his guitar, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be Zappa and Mr. Human. They're playing together. And what a nice little acoustic duet that is. Maybe I'm still new to Frank Zappa, and by maybe, yes, I am still new to Frank Zappa. But this isn't the type of music I would think I would be hearing from him based on my previous explorations and understandings of his music. So, as I'm listening to Frank Zappa, and of course, this could be widened and applied to any band, any artist, anything that I hear, is broadening my horizons, learning these new experiences, whether I like the song or whether I don't like the song. It's all learning and it's all an educational experience. And this was a very, very tasty educational experience. Just wonderful, detailed guitar playing. I'm sure there's a lot of things that you guitarists could get in there and pick it apart and really dissect how intricate it all is. Because at least to me and my ears, it sounds very intricate. And then once again, you have them talking again at the end. And he says, what happened? And he's like, oh, my fingers got stuck. So I love when musicians, it especially happens in jazz a lot. I love when you can hear them talking to each other, the conversation. It adds a definite human element to the music that I think sometimes music, like we know it's people making it, but it's just like music is this beautiful abstract thing. So when you hear the voices in there, and I'm not talking singing, I'm talking like in studio conversation. When you hear those, you're like, oh, they're right there. They're right there in studio. Anyways, brilliant album. This was such a good album to listen to. I'm thoroughly impressed. Apostrophe was my favorite. Has been my favorite Zappa album. Not that I've heard a lot at all. I've only heard that and Hymn of the Mothers of Invention. But this, Sleep Dirt, it's making a strong, strong case. Hey, let me know what you guys thought of this track. Let me know what you thought of the album, because I think that this was just divine to listen to. This was a joy to listen to. I would love to hear your thoughts. Read them down in the comments below. Of course, you can follow me on Twitter if you like. You can support me on the you can support me on Patreon. It helps a great deal, but otherwise, I just hope that you enjoyed listening to the music alongside me. Thank you as always for being here, and I will talk to you all later. Bye.